the Union Finance Minister will be chairing the 38th meeting of the GST Council today. The meet comes at a time when the states have raised the issue of not being compensated for the revenue foregone by them under the new indirect tax regime. The centre, on its part, has already voiced concerns about the shortfall in indirect tax collection. Nikunj Ohri gets you all that you need to know ahead of the meeting.
The GST Council in its meeting is going to discuss revamping the GST structure by having a 3-rate GST from currently a 4-rate GST structure. There's also going to be a discussion on increasing GST rates on various items, and there's going to be a presentation made by a committee of officers that was constituted to suggest ways through which GST revenues can be improved. The committee is going to make a representation on the same and also suggest ways through which compliance under the GST regime can be improved. Remember, this committee had sought views from state governments, and the states had suggested increasing compensation cess on various luxury goods, as well as levying GST compensation cess on items that are currently taxed at 18%. There was also suggestion by some of the states that the exemption list under the GST regime should be relooked, and items that are currently exempted from GST like food grains, cereals, etc., GST should be levied on it. Remember, this comes at a time when the GST Council is looking at ways through which revenues can be increased, since the revenues are on a decline and losses to states on account of GST are increasing, which has led to the central government deferring its payment or the compensation that it provides to states for the losses that they incur, as the funds are inadequate in the compensation cess fund. Besides this, there's also going to be a discussion on implementing the e-invoicing system, which is going to come into picture from in a staggered way from January 1, 2020. Businesses with annual turnover of over 500 crore rupees will be able to implement the e-invoicing system on a voluntary basis, and there's also going to be a discussion on the new GST return filing system that will be implemented from April 1, 2020. Besides this, there's also going to be a discussion on having a single GST rate on both state-run and private operated lotteries. Remember, currently state-run lotteries are taxed at 12%, while private operated lotteries are taxed at 28%. And a group of ministers was constituted to look into this issue, and the group of ministers has suggested having a single GST rate. Now, this rate will be finalized by the GST Council. Besides this, the GST Council will also discuss having a lottery or a reward scheme for customers who upload their GST paid invoices on a dedicated portal, and a draw, and will be rewarded through a draw in an attempt to improve compliance under the GST regime.